But if they're looking for thrills and chills, firefighters don't have far to look.
Slave Lake Firefighters respond, vehicle fire across from municipal boat launch.
A vehicle fire has been reported just outside the town.
Dispatch, squad 161 en route with 5.
Truck you want after that, Dave?
Let's just send the tanker out just in case we need some water here.
Captain David Perkinson is first to arrive on the scene.
Well, we got ourselves what looks like an ATV fire that's slowly creeping into some light fields there. That doesn't look very promising.
A small fire in the middle of a large field of grass has potential to get big real fast, and it calls for a quick, full response.
Can you guys send 122 as well, please? We have a grass fire as well.
Grass fire as well.
Leading the team in Engine 161 is Lieutenant Patrick McConnell.
Grass, even though it's green, if it gets caught up in those places where the heat builds up on the machine and dries out, well, absolutely, that can start yourself a pretty big fire, right?
Accumulations of dead grass caught in ATV mufflers are infamous for starting grass fires. And when this ATV caught fire, the owner, who had no fire extinguisher on hand, had to call 911 for help.
Doesn't take much. Something gets pinned up against the muffler and light the machine on fire.
The fire is half a kilometer from the road, and Patrick's team is gonna have to take a hike through the field with 9 lengths of 50-meter hose.
You have one line out there now?
One line.
Yeah, I'm just worried more about, like
That's
you say.
exactly what I was worried about. The light fields.
A little worried about the fire extending out to the grass, and then, of course, that attaches to the trees.
Hey! You hooked up? Hey! You got more hose, guys?
Try and move around the front there. All that light fuel material, if it got in there and started taking off, it's still wet, but still. We're just lucky it's not a breezy day out of the west.
Once the fire is knocked down, the guys switch from water to foam to smother the last embers.
They're just using some AV foam on this thing. It's good for any fuel that might have been on fire, snuffs out the fumes, and then they're just really cooling it off. All right, Logan. I say everybody find a coupling, break it, drag her back. It'll drain as you drag it.
Perfect. This went well.
In the spring, that would have been a monster fire. Lucky the grass greened up. All right, let's get out of here, you guys.
But now, the real work begins. To stow the lines and gear just right, so next time it can come out fast without a hitch.
Off scene, and you can terminate command.
The ATV owners watched the firefighters do their work, but preferred not to be interviewed about the loss of their vehicle. "287 kilometers south of Slave Lake and halfway between Edmonton and Jasper, in the town of Edson, the Yellowhead County Fire Department 911 lines are ringing off the hook.
911, what is the address of the emergency?
What you got?
2 farmers.
Okay.
Chief Behri takes the call. With so many summer vacationers on the roads, the accidents are piling up.
It sounds like a motor vehicle collision down on Highway 47. Pickup truck versus another vehicle with a trailer on it.
Also be advised, there are 2 patients in one of the vehicles and a 7 to 8-year-old female child. Over.
Patients in a vehicle often means they're injured or trapped, and no one wants to hear that a child is involved.
Kids are hard. It's that heart ripping out of your chest kind of a feeling, but
No matter what happens, you got to deal with it. Is it hard? Absolutely. It's tremendously hard, but you have to stay focused.
Dispatch Delta 1.
Delta 1, open dispatch.
You want to page out Station 7 and Station 8 so we get for a response there, and possibly start Rob from that south end, please.
Albert summons Yellowhead County resources to the scene. In Canada, motor vehicle collisions are the highest cause of injury-related deaths among children. And the more first responders there are on scene, the better the chances of a positive outcome.
Driving on scene.
That's Robbie.
Just when you think you know what you're pulling up on, you have no idea. We always expect the unexpected. I see heavy vehicle damage on the front of the sedan. I see damage to the pickup truck as well.
What do you got, Cole?
At this busy highway intersection, a woman driving a passenger sedan failed to see an oncoming pickup truck hauling an RV trailer and made a left-hand turn. The driver of the truck, with his daughter in the back seat, swerved left to avoid the car, but the vehicles crashed.
Guys, do you want to come sit in my truck?
The good news is, the little girl and her father are unhurt.
There we go, sweetie.
But the woman in the sedan isn't so lucky. She's injured, and she can't get out of the vehicle. It's a good thing the ambulance just pulled up.
Dispatch, you can stand down Station 4, you can stand down Station 7 and 8.
Albert cancels his call for additional help from the Yellowhead County fire halls.
Lady in Hairman's first one. She's still in the driver's seat.
EMS will transport the driver to the hospital after the firefighters extricate her from the car.
Ouch, my leg.
Okay, what's going on down there?
It's stuck.
Her foot is stuck in the footwell, which has collapsed around her lower leg. Back up at the Slave Lake Fire Hall, heavy road traffic and the tourist season is also keeping the firefighters busy.
Slave Lake Fire Department, report to Fire Hall. Slave Lake Fire Department, report to Fire Hall.
Remember, dispatch Mark 102 responding.
We're dispatching Hall 1 for NBC, Highway 88, kilometer 20.
It's an MVC, a motor vehicle accident, with no details yet. But until they hear otherwise, it's a life and death call. A vehicle rollover is not good news. For more information, they'll have to wait.
I can't find out if there's any hazards, can't find out where the people are, really just very few details.
Yeah, guys, when you get here, we'll take this lane until we
Can get things sorted out. Someone drove by, slowed down, called it in, and kept driving.
Sometimes calling 911 is not enough to save a life if a stranger is losing blood or needs CPR. And rollover accidents are among the most dangerous types of vehicular crashes. The Slave Lake Fire Hall is responding to an anonymous call.
Hey, everyone's completely out. She's standing right here. I know it doesn't look like it's possible, but she's good.
I was driving to town to do my health care back to mom, and an animal ran out in front of me and I swerved, and obviously too hard.
She was lucky. Rollovers are the second leading cause of death in car accidents. 75% of them occur on rural two-lane roads like this one.
If the person can get up and walk, it's a pretty rare thing, so that girl was pretty lucky.
I spun twice before this. It's definitely terrifying because it could have went a lot worse. Very lucky. Very.
A few more yards and her car might have ended up in the water.
That is scary. Close to the water like that.
And she might have had trouble getting out.